Hi, everybody. Welcome back on Lit Up with Annie. So, are you the one preparing for NTA UGC NET exam? Stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about NTA UGC NET and about the preparation tips and what you all should do basically, and how I can help you achieve or crack this exam. All right. So, what is NTA? It's a national testing agency which conducts the exam, the UGC NET exam. National Eligibility Test, NET, National Eligibility Test. Now, this test is basically to determine two things, either assistant professorship and junior research fellowship. So, you can get only assistant professorship or you get both assistant professorship plus junior research fellowship. Now, they've added a third thing which is only PhD. ठीक है, तो if you have a little less marks from the cutoff for assistant professorship, you get PhD only, or you have a little more marks, you are eligible for assistant professorship, and if you fall on the top 1%, then you get assistant professorship and junior research fellowship. What is junior research fellowship? JRF. It's a fellowship that you get, basically money to conduct your research for PhD. Okay. Now, what is the purpose? I told you. Okay. And it is held twice a year. It is held twice a year. Usually it is either in June. Now, these days, sometimes they also have it in July. So June or July or December, and this time it was in January. So December, January, basically around this time. June and December is what they have decided. So it is held twice in a year and it covers almost over 80 subjects. So many subjects. It is held in CBT, which is computer based test. The mode is computer based. It's an online exam wherein you are provided a center, which is a computer based center, and you go there and you take your exam. The question paper is in both the languages, English and Hindi. Except, of course, if you are appearing for English exam. Otherwise, like paper 1, you will get both in both languages, English and Hindi. And even paper 2 for other subjects. What is the eligibility for this exam? How you are eligible to sit for the exam? In your masters, you need at least 55% for general or EWS category. For other reserved categories, 50%. So you need to have at least 50% for reserved categories or at least 55% for general and EWS category. There is also an age limit, but only for JRF, not for assistant professorship. So if you want to get a fellowship for your PhD, you need to do it before you turn 30. 30 is the age limit for JRF. And there is no age limit for assistant professorship. आप कभी भी exam दे सकते हो, कभी भी. And there is a relaxation also in this age for JRF, which is for the reserved categories. ठीक है? Now let's come to the structure of the exam. There are two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is a general paper, जिसमें teaching aptitude, research aptitude, communication, higher education, people and environment, DI, ये सब कॉमन आपका एक एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट होता है जो चेक करते हैं. इट्स नॉट अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट एग्जाम टू क्रैक. ऐसा नहीं सोचना है कि मैथ्स भी आएगा, हो ही नहीं सकता. नहीं, बहुत जनरल लेवल का एग्जाम होता है, सबके लिए बनाया जाता है. नॉन मैथ्स स्टूडेंट्स के लिए भी बनाया जाता है ना. सो इट्स नॉट अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट paper to crack. Yes, you need practice. And I'll tell you, paper 1 is going to actually take you to the journey of JRF. So paper 1 is a very important paper to scoring marks. ठीक है? Coming to paper 2, paper 1 has 50 questions, 100 marks. So each question is of 2 marks. So it gives you 100 marks. Paper 2 is of course subject based. जो भी subject आपका है, आप जो भी subject choose करते हो, वो सब्जेक्ट में आपका पेपर होगा, पेपर 2. It has 100 questions, so it will make 200 marks. So every question has 2 marks. There is no negative marking. आप गलत करते हो तो गलत, उसका मार्क्स डिडक्ट नहीं होगा. ठीक है. 3 hours का ये पेपर होता है एंड देर इज नो ब्रेक इन बिटवीन. इकट्ठे आपको मिल जाता है. सो यू हैव टू मैनेज द टाइम बिटवीन पेपर 1 एंड पेपर 2. सो डोंट डू this that you devote 60% of your time to paper 1 and then you're only left with thoda sa time for paper 2. Don't do that. Usually what we suggest is that you give or dedicate 40%, maximum 40%. उससे कम करोगे तो और भी अच्छा है. So 35 to 40% of your time to paper 1 and the rest to paper 2 because you need to go through the paper 2 time and again. Now what you can do, so this is all about the exam. Okay, if you have any query, please ask me in the comment section. But now how can you start? Don't start with MCQs, please. So many of my students come and ask me, हम कौन सी MCQs की कौन सी बुक ले लें? नहीं, पहले थ्योरी करना है. ठीक है, चाहे पेपर 1 है चाहे पेपर 2 है. जब तक थ्योरी यू विल नॉट फोकस ऑन द थ्योरेटिकल पार्ट, हाउ विल यू बी एबल टू आंसर दोज MCQs? Those MCQs are just going to demotivate you. So give some time to the theory part and then after that you can jump into MCQs. ठीक है? But yes, once you start with your preparation, after a certain amount of time, it's very important to take regular mock tests. Consistency is extremely important. आप ये नहीं सोच सकते कि मैं 1 महीना पढ़ लेती हूँ और मैं एग्ज़ाम क्लियर कर लूँगी, या मैं 3 महीने पढ़ लेती हूँ और मेरा एग्ज़ाम क्लियर हो जाएगा. डोंट फॉल फॉर दैट. ओके, यू विल फाइंड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल सेइंग 3 months क्रैक द पेपर. It's not possible, okay, especially if you're a beginner. So give yourself, now I'm going to talk about the English exam because I teach paper 2 English. ठीक है, so at least for English because it's huge syllabus. So at least 6 months if you're a beginner and you have a very good speed of grasping, of remembering. Otherwise, please give yourself time. At least 6 months, 8 months or even 12 months. Don't be very harsh on yourself. ठीक है? उसके बाद, yes, you don't have to fall in love with the paper. You have to be in a hate relationship with the paper कि करके जल्दी ख़त्म करना है. ठीक है? But yes, if you're not consistent, if you're not studying every day, you have second thoughts कि करूँ या ना करूँ, होगा या नहीं होगा, फिर नहीं होगा. कंसिस्टेंट रहोगे कि करना ही करना है, दूसरा कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है, तो ज़रूर पेपर आपका क्लियर होगा. ठीक है, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द एग्जाम पैटर्न. और वो कैसे आएगा? एक बार आप यू डन योर थ्योरी पार्ट, you have to see the previous year questions. They give you a very good understanding ki what is the current trend going on. That will also help you understand the exam pattern. For example, English, if we talk about these days, you know that chronology is in a lot of trend. Match the following questions are in trend. That's how the paper is being set these days. So yes, you have to understand the exam pattern. For paper 1, you need to be very aware of all the things. Yeah, teaching aptitude you can do, research aptitude you can do, but other things, you have to know the current affairs. Not extremely, ऐसा मत सोचना कि GK ही पढ़ती रहनी है, नहीं. उससे भी डरना नहीं है, because I know many students are afraid. Oh God, current affairs ये तो मुझसे होगा ही नहीं. ऐसा नहीं है. ठीक है, but yes, you have to stay updated on certain things like education or what is going on in research these days. What are the new policies coming up? Not very hard ones, please. Again, I'm not here to stress you out. ठीक है? Then you have to practice time management also. अब हर बार नहीं होता है, but sometimes it happens that the paper is very time consuming, and a lot of my learners in the past have come and said, last में time नहीं बचा मैम. We couldn't manage our time. So again, very important. It's very important to manage your time. Okay? Then comes your day when you have to, finally go for the exam. Checklist बहुत important है, which is for later. And we'll talk about that very late. Staying motivational is very important, okay? The exam is not rocket science. An average student, a below average student, or even if you've not done academically very well, even then you can do it. So I always say, if I have done it, you can do it. Every one of you can do it. All that matters is everyone has a different speed. So don't try to match other people's speed, okay? Learn about yourself, see what is your strength, what is your weakness, and then just stay motivated always. Okay. Now, how can I help? Of course, I'm going to have lots and lots of YouTube videos which will be free for everybody. But for a very structured, a proper structured course, I'm going to begin with proper age-wise, unit-wise, whatever you call it. I'm going to begin with the course, and it is beginning from 20th of January. Okay, I have put down all the details of it in the community tab. You can go to the community tab on my YouTube channel, and you will find a pamphlet there. I have put it down, everything there. And also I have a website. It's still in progress, but yes, it's published, and it's called Lit Up with Annie only. You can search. I have also put the link of my website in the community tab. I will also put it in the description box for you guys. So open that website and you will find the entire schedule of my course. So if you're interested, please reach out. I will be available on Telegram. Anytime you can message. I will also put down the link of my Telegram ID in the description box. Okay? And that's about the course. Now, what if you don't want a full-fledged course because you have already done it, maybe, and all you need now is practice. Maybe you are now going to appear for JRF. You've already cleared NET and you want JRF. Or what if you only want to practice now? So I have one more thing coming up, which is members only program, which is on YouTube. Many of you might be knowing about this. So what happens here is, on my YouTube channel, you will find a link which says join. Once you click that join link, you will find two modules basically there. One is for MCQs. So if you only want to practice MCQs, you can take that monthly subscription. It will not cost you much. It will just be for like 300 rupees a month. And every day you can practice MCQs. And my MCQs are good. Okay, I have been given that review from my learners. So yes, you will get good MCQs for practicing. And there will be second module in which you will get MCQs. That is from the first module, plus you will also get some short videos. Now these short videos are going to be very useful for quick revision. For example, literary devices, right? 1 minute mein one literary device, quickly done. Or some let's say some term, some critic, some theorist, and so on and so forth. And that is also not going to cost you a lot. It will just be around 400 rupees a month. तो आप वो भी ले सकते हो. But if you are a beginner and you want to have a proper knowledge of literature, I would suggest taking the full-time course. You will have option of 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. If you want, it's all flexible. You want 2 months, you want 5 months, whatever suits you. Just because अपना ही है, ठीक है? तो हम adjustments कर सकते हैं उसमें. But yes, do reach out to me if you have any questions about it. And we are going to do the syllabus of paper 2 English. I'm here for you, and I can help you, I can guide you basically in your journey. ठीक है, अपने आप भी of course सब लोग कर सकते हैं, but अगर एक guidance मिल जाए तो आपका बहुत सारा समय जो है वो बच जाता है. ठीक है, तो that's it about NTA UGC NET. आपके पास कोई भी और डाउट है, कोई भी क्वेरी है, you can ask me, you can message me on Telegram, and you can find it in the description box, the link to it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that I don't have to keep sending you the links of my videos. Please, आपको notification मिल जाएगा कि मेरी वीडियो आई है, तो आप अपने आप आके देख सकते हो. So कुछ नहीं जाएगा, just click on subscribe and notify me and everything, whatever is there. And please share this video for others who are going to begin their preparation, because I know जब स्टार्ट करना होता है, देयर इज़ अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ पैनिक ऑल टुगेदर. तो वो पैनिक थोड़ा बच्चों का कम हो जाएगा. ठीक है, बाय बाय, थैंक यू.